All right, y'all, what's going on? SBN Resonate. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on my video. I want to explain something to everyone just so you have an understanding of where I'm coming from and why I do the videos I do and why I might be saying the same things over and over and over again. That's life. You know what I mean? Do I want to do that? Do I want to say the same things over? Do I want to seem like I'm living the same day, like Groundhog's Day, every day, over and over again? No, I don't want it to be like that, but I don't want to act like I'm putting on a show or I'm trying to make something different. You see, because there's a lot of other channels that, even though they may not be trying to do this, all that they're doing is they're trying to make things look and seem different. But really, that's all they're doing is the same monotonous stuff over and over and over again, too. You know, so many of us, we just don't want to admit this to ourselves, that life is monotonous. Life takes on a repeat. You know, when you get to a certain age, you just kind of, run out of, it just ain't like it is when you were younger. You know, it's just not like it was before. And see, every time I get on here, I lose train of thought a little bit because I know that I'm recording myself. You know, when I'm just sitting here thinking and I'm not thinking about recording on here, or I'm not really thinking about anything, there's a lot of stuff that comes to my mind. But then when I get on here, I kind of forget, because the human side of me, I get like a little nervous, you know what I mean? Because I know that other people are going to hear this video. So I start thinking like that. But there's no need to think like that, because really all of us, we're just going through this life. It's just a steady cycle of up and down, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And see, it's really weird when I am going to explain to people that this is the reason why I talk about all this stuff like I do, because you want things to be brand new. And you want things to seem like they're new every day and fresh and like there's something different to do. And this is what we just won't admit to anyone, and even ourselves. We won't admit that we are just ordinary people. We are ordinary, we're plain, we're not that fun. You know what I mean? And like, when we can admit that to ourselves, when I admit that to myself, there's some type of fun in that. There's some type of relief, and there's just something in it that I can't really explain. When you just say that you're having a problem and you say, hey, this sucks right now, and you say, I don't really want to do this thing. I'm the complete opposite when it comes to getting out of bed and going through my day. I'm the complete opposite than other people. I have to start my day out by saying nothing matters. I don't care. I don't want to think about this crap. Everything sucks. And get all the stuff that's in the way, kind of take care of that. Don't fight against it. See, this is what so many people do. They begin their day with good morning. And like it's such a bright and sunny day, but they could be having all this stuff on their mind that they're not really expressing to people that they're really feeling. And see, this is where I have the biggest problem, because there's so many people that they think that fighting this battle, that they're going to win. They think that acting like everything is cool and, like I'm not having a problem, let me fight against this problem, let me actually combat it with something, let me be positive. That all that does is it turns you into a pressure cooker waiting to explode on everybody, the world, yourself, on anybody. That's all it's doing, is turning you into a pressure cooker. That's all it's doing. Because all you're really doing is you're holding in what you're really thinking, and you're not talking about it, and you're just letting it build and build and build. And see, this is where, yes, we get tired. I even get tired of saying the same things over and over again, but it's something that I need to do. I just need to do it. I don't want to do it, but I need to do it. And I know how y'all are too. I'm not saying everybody's the same, but it's like you're around people and you think if you talk about, see, this is how I think. If I'm saying the same thing every day, that these people, they're going to get sick and tired of it, and they're going to get sick and tired of me, and they're not going to want to be around me, because I'm going to have to complain about some things, and I'm going to have to be really honest, brutally honest about some things, and people are going to get sick of hearing my complaining and my monotonous, have to relieve what is on my mind. And this is the problem with me being around people that are always trying to be positive and are always saying, everything is so great, and oh, don't worry, you can do it attitude. See, this is what I mean. This is what I was saying yesterday. There's levels to this. I'm not saying, see, when you tell someone don't try, it's right away they think I'm saying just quit and say fuck everything and just absolutely give up completely and totally. I'm not saying that. I'm saying give up to a certain degree. Let all that shit, all the shit that you're holding on to that you think is important, let go. When I say don't try, I mean stop fighting against the grain. That's what I'm trying to say. And I would say put forth an effort at least, even though you don't want to do it. Even though you don't want to do it. It's something that while we're on this earth, it's just something that you may need to do to get out of your shit, or to make yourself feel better about yourself. It doesn't have anything to do with the crowd. It doesn't have anything to do with impressing people. It doesn't have anything to do with that. And I always feel like I'm preaching when I talk like this. And that's something that bothers me too, because I have to do these same exact things that I talk to you about. It ain't like I'm on here talking to you about it. I'm on here actually looking back at myself as I'm speaking about these things. Do you want to go to work? No, you don't want to go to work, but you probably need to go to pay for your rent and whatever else you need right now. Do I want it to be like that? Do you want it to be like that? No, we don't want it to be like that. And this is when I say we're all a part of this society and this system. I even get food stamps to help me out. I get medication to help me out. but it doesn't mean that you have to be a part of it. It doesn't mean that you have to go along with what everybody else is doing. We have got to find our own way. We got to carve our own path. You know, I'm the type, if I go to a highway and I see that it's packed and everyone's going that way, I'm going this way. I'm going a completely opposite way. I'm going the back road from everybody else. I'm not going the interstate. I'm not going the way that everybody else is going. Plain and simple. It's just something I'm not going to do. But listen, the reason that I got on this video, I didn't want to make this video long because it takes forever to upload on my phone, is we are monotonous. There is no breaking the cycle. There's no such thing as breaking the cycle. You might be able to stop doing things over and over that you don't want to do, but the cycle of life, it never stops. The seasons are going to keep coming and going. You know, the winter's going to go and it's going to come back again. You're going to have times like me where I'm going to need to get on here and I'm going to need to talk about the same stuff over and over and over and over again. You know, you don't think that this monotonous shit drives me nuts and crazy, but actually there's something in the monotony and the craziness and the insanity that actually gives me some kind of reason to keep going. And I know it's really, I can't really explain what I mean, but do I want to suffer? No, I don't want to suffer at all. I hate suffering. I hate pain. I hate misery. I hate suffering. I absolutely do not like it. But I realize when I'm going through that, that's when I know that I'm about to go into one of my feel-good times. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I look forward to all the time. When I'm feeling like there's no point to this, there's just, why am I here? There's nothing to live for. I know that sooner or later it's going to break off and I'm going to feel better again. Now, do I want to go through that? No, I don't want to go through that, but I'm waiting for that to come again. I'm waiting for that feel-good moment to come again. And these people, this is what I'm ending it with. These people that tell you to stop feeling good and stop going off of your emotions and how you feel and all that stuff, that is complete bullshit. That's complete bullshit. Do things that make you feel good. If you want to drink a cup of coffee and it gets you up and going, and you want to get the coffee that best makes you get up and going, then you get that coffee. Now, am I saying go and kill somebody or go and rob somebody for that coffee? No, I'm not saying that. But if whatever that makes you feel good and keeps you busy and keeps your mind off of the bullshit and keeps you from going out and hurting or robbing or stealing or doing whatever bad thing to another person that you wouldn't want done to you, then do it. Don't listen to all these people on the internet that are telling you all this bull crap. Because there's so much of it going around. There's so much bull crap going around. I can actually smell it. That's how much bull crap there is going around. I swear to goodness. It's just ridiculous, some of the stuff that people say. So many people, they're not in reality. They're not really here, y'all. They're in La La Land. They're somewhere else. Now, I'm not saying that I can't act crazy and do some crazy things, but that's something that I have to do for me. I'm not going to be taking it out on anyone else. I'm not going to be hurting no one else. All that I might be doing is I might go over here to a field or down the street somewhere and do whatever I need to do by myself. You see? So a lot of people, they're so brainwashed with this group mentality, like they have to do something to please other people, or I can't do this thing because it's going to affect someone else, you know? Listen, that's on them. If it affects them, that is on them. That's something that they have to deal with. It's never your problem. Your problem is your problem. My problem is my problem. And whatever we have to do to resolve the problems, that's what we have to do as individual people. Plain and simple, you know? If people act a certain way, then let them act how they act. You're not responsible for other people. You're only responsible for your own life. And I'm about responsibility. I'm about taking responsibility for my own shit. I can't just go around doing whatever, whenever. I can do what I want, but I'm talking about just ridiculous stuff. Things that people, like I just said, a lot of people are not in reality. A lot of people are in another world. They're thinking things that are just not logical. They're not reasonable. And that's just how it is. And those types of people, either stay away from them or maybe tell them how you really feel, and you never know. Maybe that can completely change the way they think. I don't know. I don't have the answers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just living my life day to day. I'm doing what I need to do, and there's just times that you have to repeat things over and over again. And there's certain things that I do like to do repetitively, and there's certain things that I cannot stand to do repetitively. You see, it's always, when I say like a word like repetitive or monotony, there's certain things that are monotonous and repetitive that I like, but there's certain things that I don't like. So when I use the word, I can't say the word is good or bad. I can't label words as good or bad. You see what I'm saying? I can't label people as good or bad. I can't label anything as good or bad. There's always this and this. There's always levels. There's always some type of combination to everything to make it this way. You know what I mean? So that's it. I just wanted to say a little bit about that, because I'm going to be talking about the same stuff over and over on this channel, and it is what it is. Other channels do the same thing. They just know how to hide what they're really feeling or going through, or making it seem like something is so different. It's no different. No channel is different than mine. They're all the same. They're all saying the same stuff. They're all doing the same stuff. They may just put a little twist and pizzazz on it to make it seem like something. And that's cool. If that's what they do, that's what they do. But I'm not going to put no magician, trick on it. Like, voila, here I am, the new guy. There is no new guy. It's me. It's me. It's Nate. It's SBN Resonate, the SBN Lifestyle, my channel. And that's what it is. If you don't like me, that's cool. If you like me, that's cool. If you can't stand seeing my face, that's cool. I'm not mad at you, because I know how things take a repeat. I know how you can get sick of seeing people's face. You can get sick of hearing people. You get sick of their voices. You get sick of their faces. You get sick of just being around them. You get sick of going places. I understand how all this is. And it's okay. I'm not mad. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I come to accept how we really are as human beings. So that's about it. So I'll talk with y'all. SBN Resonate later.